Hi everyone, I'm coming to you from my office at Messiah College today, so if you're ever here, come stop by and say hi, just let me know. So this week we are going to get into some poetry because I know that heavy essay writing needs to go away while you're writing your short stories. We're going to focus on some poetry, and mostly we're going to stick to discussion boards for the assignments for the poetry section, just so that you have time to really focus in on your creativity and your writing. So what I want you to think about is, what is poetry to you? What does it mean to you? What necessitates a poem? So we're going to start off today with something that is a little bit different. We're going to do spoken word poetry, prose poetry, and slam poetry. And the reason why I chose those three is because they're more modern, and so you don't have to really analyze, iambic pentameter and things like that. You can just sit back, enjoy, and have a message. Usually these types of poems have very large messages, sometimes social messages, sometimes things that they beg you to see about society. And those are the pieces that I picked this week. Recordings, so I'm not asking you to read anything this week, but just listen to the recordings and take in what the person's saying. And then in the discussion board, see if you can create your own. And if you'd like to do a spoken word poem and record it, throw it up on Amazon and give us a link, that would be amazing. Or if you feel like you're pouring all of your creativity into your short story, then maybe you don't want to write anything. So the other thing we're going to look at is song lyrics as poetry. So if you would like to find the lyrics of a song that speaks to you as the same way that poetry speaks to you, then post those lyrics and then explain to us why. Okay? And what I want you to do for your short stories, it's a lot of writing in 1 month, I think. And so what I need you to do is kind of put away your inner editor. What I want you to do is just not, if you concentrate on correcting sentence structure, correcting spelling as you're writing, it can slow you down and kind of put the brakes on creativity altogether. What I want you to concentrate on right now is getting those words down. Don't worry about your sentence structure. Don't worry about your spelling. Don't worry about the commas or the other punctuation. Just don't worry about it. Just write. Get your thoughts on paper. Remember, we're going to go through several rounds of revisions and then editing and then proofing. And so you're not going to be graded right away on sentence structure and making sure everything is perfect. You're just going to be graded on how vibrant your story is, how it comes alive, and that's after several rounds of revision. So right now, don't stop yourself, because when you're typing and you see the little red lines pop up on Word saying, hey, you spelled this wrong, you stop yourself and you stop that creative flow. And what I want right now from all of you is that creative flow. So I give you permission to ignore the little red squigglies in Word. And more than anything, I want you to have fun with the process of writing. This is an art. Treat it as an art. Have fun with it. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Please, as always, post a little bit of your story in the message board. I want to see everybody post at least a paragraph, okay? You could post more than that, and that's fine. Just that's what I am looking for. Everybody must post at least a paragraph of their writing. Now, when you go in and you start commenting on other people's writing, remember, you're not worrying about sentence structure, you're not worrying about grammar for the other person either. All you're worrying about is, hey, wow, that was exciting, or that's not, what are you trying to say there? That's not really working for me. Those are the comments that are helpful. If you see something written that you don't quite understand, ask about it. Ask for clarification, because that helps the writer kind of pull together their thoughts and make their writing better. Okay, but if you love something, point it out. So what I always like to do in workshops is kind of like, I call it a slam sandwich. Give a compliment, say something that you liked about it, and then give a constructive criticism. Give something like, I'm not sure I understand what you're saying here, or maybe if you said this a different way, then it would help get your point across better. So something, constructive criticism. And then the third, at the bottom, is something motivational, something to help the person keep going. This can be thankless, especially when you're doing a workshop. It can get pretty scary knowing that other people are reading your work. So don't leave anybody in the workshop feeling as if, oh, what I wrote is awful. No, you know what? Every first draft is awful. It just is for everybody. It's part of the process. Leave the person motivated, feeling like they want to continue to write. Okay? My work in the workshop phase is not good. It's not. And one of you actually was a beta reader for my book, and you told me everything that didn't work out. And that's helpful. That I'm thankful for that advice, and I want to get you guys to the point where you don't feel self-conscious if somebody doesn't like something. It's a good thing if they point it out. It's like if you're walking around with this piece of spinach in your tooth, like, how could you walk around all day and no one tell you that it's there? Like, tell the person there's spinach in their tooth. Tell the person that, hey, this isn't working for me. Because that's the right thing to do, because what we want right, my hair is in my mouth. Because what we want right now is for everybody to succeed with us. Okay? Okay, so remember, compliment, constructive criticism, something that maybe you don't understand or you need clarification, or something that isn't working for you, and then something motivational. Okay? All right, get to it.